Shulkers, and welcome back to NeueCraft, my first ever SMP server here on Minecraft 1.18. So, last episode we built this guy. This is our rather OP nether farm, and it's not complicated. It's just a tier farm with a water stream at the top that we release. But it does have some funky storage stuff going on, which is great. And I'm trying to build up a double chest here of nether warts. It's fully grown, more or less. And yeah, I'm going to harvest it right now. Collect all that goodness. And yeah, we'll see that come flying into here, sort itself. And that should overflow this double chest this time. And some of it should go into bulk storage, which is fantastic. We also worked on our village outside. And yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to do more of that today, but we're definitely going to come back to that sometime soon. So here's the village we put together, and yeah, we've definitely got plans to continue this all the way around the hillside, but not today. I think we'll take a break from that today and we can focus on a few new things. So one of the things on my list today is the shulker farm. Now, we built the shulker farm some time ago, very early on in the season, and we still have a good collection of our own shulker shells here, and I think we have a couple of double chests remaining back at the shulker farm collection point in the nether. However, it's dealing with shulkers is always temperamental. It's never as straightforward as you would imagine, and in the farms they do have a habit of dying after a little while. So this mass of portals here, this is our shulker farm. And right in the center is where a shulker will live when we get one back in here. And the snow golems fire at him, which causes him to fire and shoot himself. And he duplicates, they teleport into the nether, and then they go into what is on the other side, which we can see in a little bit, where we have, I hope we still have, a spare shulker. Cool, so there's our shulker farm, and there is our single spare shulker still in there. And if I check our storage levels, what have we got? Because we've been using a lot of shulkers. We've been doing lots of shulker loaders, so we're down to 2.5 double chests, so we could in theory fill all of that up. And I don't want to ever lose this guy, because if we do, we've got to get another shulker back from the end. That platform there is specifically designed to house 2 spare shulkers for us to be able to get them for this very reason. And the way this works is they teleport onto the trapdoors in the portal, and then they teleport onto this platform here. And then there's a rail cart that goes around and an activator rail here that drops them onto a wither rose, killing them. And then when they just drop the shulkers, it all fills up here. It works really well. You just need to AFK in order to get a sufficient quantity of the shulker shells. But what we're going to have to do is lay a whole bunch of rails, basically, from where that guy is now, through the portal here, and across the valley in the overworld to get him back into the farm where we need him. So I'm going to start laying all that groundwork and check in when we're ready to start transporting this guy. Okay, I am currently invisible at the nether side of this farm, and I've got all the tracks in place, I believe, but I need to do a little bit of a dry run here just to make sure this cart's going to go where I want it to and make it through to the other end before we actually capture the shulker guy. Come back here, cart. Okay, didn't have enough momentum that time. Oh, there's a pigman. Come on. Okay, second time now. It went up the ramp and it kind of just stopped here. I think it's because the cart's empty. I think empty carts just don't have enough momentum to carry on. Yeah, you see it stopped really quickly. If there's something in the cart, that just doesn't happen. So maybe let's just get in ourselves and nudge ourselves to the next powered part. And hopefully we should see that that gives us all the momentum we need to carry us to where we need to go. Whee! Awesome. So as long as this shulker stays in the cart, he shouldn't teleport anywhere. because he's sort of contained in the vehicle. Only when he exits this vehicle does he teleport anywhere. And as you can see, I prepped this side of the farm. I thought it might be easier to... there's an activator rail here, boom. Pushes you straight off, and we want him to teleport immediately beneath us. So I took out all of the portals just by breaking a single block, and then rather than just filling everything with buttons or string, I decided to just fill all the empty space, the airspace, with dirt. Hopefully that reduces the amount of teleportable spaces, so we'll give it a go and see where he goes to. Hopefully the nearest space directly beneath him is the obvious place for him to jump into. Let's pop back to the nether, pick up our shulker dude, and we shall do a proper run of getting him into position. Okay, I should be invisible. No wings, no nothing. Let's just sneak past this guy. He's not shooting. I think we're in a good place. So, here we go. Ready? Got him. Make it to the end. Make it to the end. Oh man, did I not give this enough momentum? Please make it. Please make it. Yes! There he goes. He's off. He's through. Yes, 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 yes. No. Oh, he can't travel through in the cart. I've got to get him out of the cart in order to get him through there. Okay, we're just going to have to break him. Got him. Got him. Let's take another cart. Or two. Oh, I didn't think about that. Still invisible. Where is this shulker? Where did it go? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. Alright, alright. I think we're ready to go. We are probably ready to go. 2 minutes of invisibility remaining. And we got him. There he goes. This is looking good. And I think he's in place already. Is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, I can hear him. Oh, he's here. How did you get up here? Oh my goodness. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. I didn't realize you could teleport up there. Oh dear. That is much further away than I thought was possible. Okay, new plan. I need to go get some more resources. I need some buttons or some more string or something. I need to coat this entire thing. So when I try moving him again, he hasn't got anywhere else to teleport to. Okay, we stringed up the rest of everything up here, at least on the top surface. We'll see if that's enough, I guess, as we try to get this guy back in here once more. So I believe this should pick him up. Yes. And... yep, now we just gotta wait. And... he didn't go inside. Where did he go this time? Let me guess, he's gonna be stuck on the outside. He's back... oh, I didn't... he just went right back to where he was before. Okay. Gotcha this time. Gotcha this time. Boom. Where are you going to teleport to now, hey? Get in there. Come on. Get in there. What? Is there not a piece of string there? Oh, I must have broken it. Damn it. Okay, let's try again. I have a feeling this time he's just going to jump to some of the dirt blocks around here. But let's see what happens. And he's teleported. Not where I want him to be, I think. Where is he now? Here. Ah, you little sneak. You sneaker. Ah! Oh, it's so annoying. Right, so my solution this time is just to go thermonuclear on the buttons. They are everywhere. String across the top, buttons down all the sides. Let's see if this made a difference. Let's try one more time. Okay, teleport down, please, down. Go down. You're looking around, you can't see any nice places to go, but there's a really nice place. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, we got him. So he's in there, he's safe. We can take away all of this stuff now. Right, so I'm going to rip out all of this railway stuff we just added, and then take out all this dirt, relight these portals, and we should be good to go, you know. I think that's it. Alright. That should be it. I think I future-proofed this thing. So I took away the old railway line that's taking stuff in. I want some backup shulkers here for when this happens next time. And I want a mechanism to populate the shulkers in this dimension rather than in the amount of rockets, rather than in the nether. So what I've done is I have future-proofed this thing as much as possible. So I've totally covered the entire thing in buttons, in birch buttons, so I can actually see them. Got rid of all the string because I kept accidentally breaking that, and then they were teleporting around. The whole thing is coated in buttons. There's no teleportable spaces except on the inside of the glass now. Now, when I get a shulker in the next time, I could just fill these up with dirt again, or optionally I could button everything up on the inside. It might be quicker to do the dirt thing, I believe. And then let me go get some rockets, and I'll show you what I did on the other side. So, the idea being that this is the only safe surface here for a shulker to teleport onto. We should have buttons on all sides and underneath and all the way along. So if when this is going, we want a shulker to teleport here, and in here we have some minecarts. We're going to send them off over here, keep them in the minecarts, single one of those rails, and then we're going to box them in, break this rail, glass, 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 he's in. Then next one, glass, glass, same again, change the rail, glass, 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 he's in. And that should be all we need to get that working. So I believe we're ready to start turning this thing on and actually trialing it again. So to turn this farm on, we're just going to flick this lever. That in turn does something underneath. I kind of forgotten, but it allows these guys to see the shulker, and that allows them to throw snowballs, which actually go through the lava, hit this guy, aggravate him. He doesn't have anywhere to shoot. He doesn't want to shoot through the lava, so he shoots back out this way, and then the bullet comes back and hits himself, and he duplicates, and one of these guys ends up sticking to the outside of the glass here and teleports through. So, I'm gonna give that a flickety-flick. Okay, so it took a while, but it did work. One did end up teleporting over here. That's great. So, I'm still invisible. Hopefully he can't see me. So we're just gonna miss that projectile. We're gonna come down here, push this button, take him through, and seal him in. Break that rail, seal them in, seal them in. Oh, I didn't bring enough glass? Are you kidding me? I'll be right back. Got him. Okay. Good, I think we're in a good place. Alright, so now we should just be able to button that up. We have 2 spare shulkers in the overworld. That's fantastic. And whenever we're ready now, next time, we should be able to get one of those over here, no problem, and then repopulate this as a backup, and we should be golden. Okay, back here in the nether side. I can't get too close to these guys because they keep shooting me, but yeah, basically you can see the shulkers teleporting in through the portal there. It's working a treat. The minecart goes around this circuit, it picks them up. There's an activator rail here. It dumps them on the one space that they can live on, which has a wither rose on it, and that wither rose, poof, takes them out. Combination of the wither rose, sometimes even entity cramming can be enough. It just keeps going and going and going. And yeah, one by one we get shulker shells dripping in and filling up these lines of chests. Phew, that was some effort, but it is in. Dealing with shulkers any time at all is an absolute pain in the buttocks. They are so annoying because of how easily they can teleport to anywhere else. So fingers crossed we don't have to do that for a little while. We have our backups, we have our guy in there churning away, duplicating himself, sending his duplicates to the nether where they are being dispatched off and converted to shulker shells. So we're going to do a little AFK time now, just to see how that's going to be, just make sure it's running as expected for a longer period of time. And if this guy ever perishes in the future, we have a backup. Fantastic. Right, now to AFK.
Since I recorded the beginning of this video, I unfortunately have fallen ill, and I have been in bed for days, feeling terrible. But I need to get out, and I need to do stuff. So I'm here, and I'm going to crack on regardless, but if you're wondering why I sound different, that is why. Now, next on the list, we want to go do a couple of little things in the end. But in order to do that, we're need to go on a little bit of a shopping spree. So, I'm going to go grab my diamonds, we're going to head over to the shopping district, and we're going to go buy some materials we're going to need for this next job. So we've come out here to the end, where we previously removed the entire end island. If you remember, a couple of episodes ago, we built the flying machine, took away this whole thing, and nothing has happened since. Well, a little bit has happened. I fixed up the ring, so this took some damage during the initial TNTing of the surface of the island in order to make room for the flying machine. Took a bit of damage, so I fixed it up. And I built like a temporary platform out here for the access to the with a killing chamber in here on obsidian cube. But there's something else I want to do here. I want to build a centerpiece to surround this in kind of the theme of this gigantic circle. There's been a lot of talk on the server about potentially doing statues and other things in this space, but we've not been able to settle on anything that everyone agrees on yet. And yeah, I've looked up a lot of statue design. They don't come out very well in Minecraft, in my opinion. Like, it's hard to do statues that look good unless you do them at an absolutely monumental scale. So I'm going to start things off with just a bit of a centerpiece here to make it look a little less empty, leaving plenty of room for the statue stuff if we ever want to do it. Or we could just continue to build on what I'm going to put here and extend it and make it different. So I bought a whole load of materials with me. I'm going to drop them down here, and we're going to jump into a time lapse to do this rather interesting looking build. So here we have it, ladies and gents. This is my end portal center ring design thing. I quite enjoyed building this. It was fun to design. It's always difficult to do circles in Minecraft, but this entire thing is based on circles. So let us do a little fly around here. So yeah, the very center here is based around the portal itself, which obviously gets you home. I explored getting rid of that bedrock, but that would have been a real pain in the butt to do, so I just left that as is. We have our wither chamber underneath here, with a killing chamber, and yeah, then we've just got this sort of multi-tiered, multi-level thing to be able to access these two main layers, and then continue the circle theme all the way up to the top, with a beacon in the center, and then this sort of concentric circle beam thing forming up here. And yeah, the whole thing fits quite well in the circular end ring theme, I believe. I like it a lot. Let's take a look from a little bit further afield. Yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty unique, fun to design, and brings a little personality to the end. There's still lots and lots of space around here, should anyone want to do any more building or put in the statues that we discussed or whatever else they want to do. But for the time being, I think this fulfills the job of making this single ring look a little less weird and out of place. And now we have this wonderful centerpiece. Oh, and the whole thing is totally spawn-proof as well. This whole construction is made of bottom slabs and glass. And stairs, of course. All spawn-proof blocks. So I'll turn on mini HUD rendering to show you the light levels. And not a single one of these blocks shows a number on them, because not a single one of them is spawnable. Isn't that great? Really great. Now, I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out, and I hope others are going to enjoy having another thing built in the end. I look forward to seeing what others add to this in the future. Phew, I'm all built out for this episode. That took quite a long time to build that end ring thing, believe it or not, especially to design it in the first place. So yeah, I'm pretty pooped. I'm still not feeling well at all, so I'm going to go back to bed and try and get better, so we can continue making more Minecraft videos next time. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please give us a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, thanks so much. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.